class. Welcome back to Intro to Ethics. Does anyone want to share what they did this weekend? I didn't really do much. I was just chilling. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I like chilling. Definitely chilling. Okay then, well, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into today's lesson. So, as you all know, you had your assigned reading last week of The Art of Living by Aristotle. Does anybody want to share any thoughts of what they thought about the reading? Yes. I'd say Aristotle knew what he was talking about, but I disagree on some of his theories on thought, because you can't really fully control your thoughts. Because you know how scientists say that you only use like 10% of your brain? So, you know, a random thought would just pop up in your head or something. So I kind of disagree on his thought of that we need to control what we think. Not a bad argument, but I'll need more than that. Especially from you. Does anyone else want to share anything? Yes. What I love about the book was how Aristotle didn't make you feel obligated to follow his teachings. He gave you guidance about life, but he never said to follow his teachings to a T. Now, even though he felt that his theories were true, we have yet to practice it ourselves to prove that. Yes, I 100% agree with that argument. But another thing I want to add, I also like to think life is a chess game, and all the people in my life are the chess pieces, where I am the only one controlling them. I am the master of the game. Every move I make only benefits me. What the hell? I respect your logic. Now, can anyone tell me what Aristotle meant by living a life of virtue? So you're just gonna act like you didn't hear what he said? What? He said something kinda not right just now. I don't think so. How do you know what's right or wrong? What did I say that was relatively wrong in your terms? Well, you said people are like your chess pieces, which means you don't see them as human. That's messed up. Is it? Yes, it is actually. Normal people just don't go around and saying stuff like that. Professor, this is an example of a theory that I came up with that I wanted to share with the class. This may sound off topic, but the concept of what is right and wrong is a figment of the human imagination. If in the end it only benefits me positively, then honestly, I don't see the problem with emotional manipulation. Does it benefit your family or your friends positively, does it? They mean nothing to me anyway. You know, I have always felt that way. That's why my Lord and Savior is Aristotle. That has literally nothing to do with what he just said. What is wrong with you? You sound like you're starting your villain arc. I've always been the villain. This guy. Alright, Jada, let's be respectful, please. Respectful? I'm just disagreeing with what he's saying, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like what he just said was okay. Alright, that's enough. Since you want to talk so badly, how about you tell me what you learned in this week's reading of John Stuart Mill in chapter 2? You never assigned us that reading. That's not until week 8 of this course. No excuses. You are supposed to read what I don't assign you. You're supposed to be one step ahead. That's not how it works. That's it. That's a demerit. A demerit? A demerit? Please, share more of your wisdom.
Wow. So wise. Good job.
Oh no! I'm showing a lack of effort in my input, but all he has to do is cough, and this son of a bitch gets a standing ovation? Jada, if you're jealous, you can just, say that, okay? There's no shame here. Oh my gosh, I am not jealous, especially some sociopath who has never come to class without that stupid hat on. I'm detecting some animosity with this one, Professor. I detect it too. You really need to calm down, or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. I really think philosophy is a waste of my talent and resources. I knew I should have just stuck with Harvard. I've always knew I belonged there. Those are my people. Then why aren't you with them, huh? You get rejected or something? Oh no, I was accepted. I just go there part-time like I come here part-time. Seeing you suffer makes it worth missing quantum physics. Okay, if this freak says one more thing, I'm leaving. Well, class is about over anyway, so
Jada, you get a C for today because of lack of effort. And you obviously get an A because I practice favoritism. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Oh, please no. Please don't say anything. Just shut up. I think the Ku Klux Klan are the real victims. Okay, I'm done.